to it. We're gonna get right to it. We're gonna talk about making the band full. I know that is your debut. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about.
I mean, well, a lot of people don't know is like before, like prior to all the making the band stuff, like I was actually signed to Beyonce's father's record company, Music World Music. So I got the opportunity to work and travel with the girls, Destiny's Child. I actually grew up with with Biggie and Solange.
Oh word, oh
word. So from me being in that situation to transitioning into the whole making the band thing, it wasn't like extremely like different, but I think the hardest part for me was having to cope with different people from different upbringings and different like views and thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Because you had to live with them.
Yeah, like it was 20 different guys, 20 different thought processes, 20 different beliefs and everything else like that. So like that right there, and like us living in the house, like it was always arguing, fussing, and fighting. I never realized how much niggas bitched.
Watch the reruns.
I'm gonna be real with you, I never really realized it until I went through this situation.
Oh, word. Because I know in that house there must be a lot of competition. You know what I mean? All 20 people was trying to get the same thing. You know what I mean?
You know what though? That, but everybody. Like even like the guys in the group will say like everybody in the house is trying to get me out of the house first. I was like, why?
Because they saw your confidence. In the show, you clearly saw like you were a leader.
But I was sick most of the time though. I had the flu like majority of the whole time. Like, I mean, I'm a tropical nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, we up in New York, it's cold, snow everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't used to that. So like I was like not only fighting for a spot in this group, but I was also fighting, to stay healthy.
Okay, I hear you on that one. That's interesting.
Damn, she threw that wine back. Shit.
That's what she does. She been doing this for.
Oh, you an alcoholic?
I'm not an alcoholic.
Like, look, she's an alcoholic.
That's how my aunt said, yo. Only big gulps out here. Only big gulps. What's a sip? I don't know.
What that is.
So after making the band and you became a part of Day 26, how was that like feeling like when you first started and you was like, I'm really a part of this group, like I made it to the end?
I mean, again, going back to what I said before, like this wasn't my first go around as far as like sorry, this wasn't my first go around as far as like being in the music industry and things like that. Like I actually got my first deal when I was 14.
Okay.
But you were solo then, right?
No, I was in a group before then.
Oh,
yeah. I was signed to Priority Records that folded, and my group and I, we came back home, regrouped, and we lost a couple of members, gained a couple of members, and then we ended up getting a deal with Beyonce's father. We were over there for years, and but with that being said, like I kind of already knew
what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, and what it took. Like I understood that, like a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. And like, I mean, hell, like I was experiencing it and learning it, from the best. Which is Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Kelly. Like those women, I can honestly say are some of the hardest working people ever. And like to this day, they still work like they don't have what they had, or they haven't accomplished what they accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's why I admire them so much. And that right there is like part of my blueprint. Like I don't care like if I sell all the records in the world, I'm gonna act like I ain't sold one. You know what I'm saying?
Still be grinding. That's that grind mentality.
Definitely. And man, those ladies are extremely humble, man. Like extremely humble, man. So like I mean, I definitely like took heed to that, and I'm definitely incorporating that in what Brian Angel is.
Okay.
So how do you think the group dynamic has changed now, today, like in 2017, compared to back in the day?
Oh man, it's gotten so much better. Niggas ain't matured. Like I mean, the group, like once the group was made, like niggas couldn't shake that competition mode. So it was always like, I gotta sing this, I gotta sing that, I wanna sing this, I wanna sing that. I mean, and honestly, like a lot of times, like I was a nigga in the back, like kind of like just chilling, like yo, let me know whenever y'all need me. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's the way it's, you know. I mean it's kind of the way it is now. But like I think we all like know our roles. You know what I'm saying? And before we were just a bunch of niggas that we knew we could sing and we knew we sounded good together. But like everybody wanted to be heard instead of not understanding that, you know, if we sound good as a whole, everybody's being heard. Because I mean, you look at my check, you look at this check, if you look at my check, look at Will check, look at Rob check, look at Mike's check, you look at Q's check, like it's all the same.
Because y'all all learned that at the same time, y'all all put work into it.
Yeah.
So like y'all all do that.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Lord Jesus, help me. To me, I don't think the players are. Well, I know for a fact the players aren't kneeling to disrespect the people that have gone and served our country to protect us and to they put their lives on the line for us. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But the kneeling is, we need equality. This is supposed to be the free world. This is supposed to be the land of the free, home of the brave. We're supposed to live in perfect harmony in our country. You know what I'm saying? They write songs about this all the time. Even our like a lot of people don't understand. You want us to stand for the national anthem, but in all actuality, that's a slave song.
Right.
That's a slave song. They cut that song up. They cut that song up. That song has 3 verses, and we only hear the first verse. That second verse is talking about slavery. It's talking about catching the slaves, killing the slaves, hanging the slaves, keeping the slaves down. You know what I'm saying? And the third verse gets even worse. And you want us to stand for that?
Right.
No. I will not. I will not.
Right.
I will not. That doesn't mean that we don't love our country, because hey, I mean I live here. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I'm not thankful for the people that put their lives on the line every single day for us, so that we can be quote unquote free. You know what I'm saying? Because we really aren't free. Us as minorities, especially as black people, we're not free.
At all.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
There's so much prejudice out there in the world. Like it's out there.
It's not even like a person can be prejudiced. Oh, you know what? You don't like me because of my skin color. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, what I mean by being free is me having an actual like fair chance. Like you're given a fair chance. You're given an amazing credit score. You have privileges that we don't. You're able to do things that we're not able to do.
I got an amazing credit score. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying, man? I got a good credit score too. I'm just saying, but like but we got there from pain. You know what I'm saying, and taking care of it and making sure our credit scores are taken care of. But like, I mean, not only that, like it's just sad that I don't want to turn this into a whole I hate Trump thing, but we have a clown in office right now.
So true.
This dude is so worried about people kneeling for the national anthem. That's a slave song.
Right.
That's a slave song. But he did not say anything for days. When all those men were sitting there with tiki torches protesting and so on and so forth.
Right.
It's ignorance. So you know what? If you're gonna kneel, I'm gonna kneel too.
Money up, now you see me. Used to did, now you